Vengeance.
So, welcome to another video, boys. Did a wild stream for a change, and we casually hit Legend again. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The decks we used were Big Priests, one of the best decks out there right now. It is a very disgusting deck, not gonna lie. It just does everything. It stalls out super well. It curves out really well most of the time into your huge minions, and it's basically game over till turn 5 or 6 for most opponents. But you can definitely take it to the long run with a deck like this. It has the gas for it. You have your two lesser spell stones. I literally didn't need to use either one of them in the games we did with it. You have Reno for early game healing and discover cool spells. It's definitely a good spell to save, so you can test for a random counter spell against mages. You can even discount it to 0 mana with the palm reading, so you have it nice and ready for the turn where you're trying to play your Shadow Essence. It is a very nice strategy to hold back onto against secret mages. Same goes for Penance, you can save it so you can test with it. But yeah, I already talked about this deck in my last top 3 in Wild, so you already know the gist of it. Pretty strong, pretty reliable, and pretty cheap too. It's like less than 5,000 dust last time I checked. It only runs the free legendary Vargot, so yeah, it's actually even cheaper than that, like 3,000 probably. These two are epics. Psychic Screams are epics, but then again, if you play Wild, you already have those Shadow Visions and Psychic Screams. Blood of Goon is some sort of a clutch kind of niche card, but still, it's a pretty strong card to have. Okay, after that is the deck we used to reach the Diamond 10. Not that we needed to switch, but we did, so we have some variety. After that, I continued with some Discard Lock. Arguably one of the best Warlock decks out there. Painlock is pretty strong. Zoolock, Zoolock, Painlock is basically the Zoolock, but this Discard Lock, this version is also pretty nice. You can draw a ton of cards with the combo with Malchezaar's Imp and Solarian, not to mention you can discard a bunch of your eggs. You can also discard your Silverware Golem and the Fist of Jaraxxus and your Hand of Gul'dan. So this plus this on turn 2 usually is huge tempo. You can play a bunch of demons for cheap from your Prime. That is the only legendary aside from the Solarium. All in all, you have a lot of cool discard synergies. Cataclysm is an interesting inclusion, which I didn't really get to use, but it does have its purpose. It might definitely get cut. I mean, it's an epic card. You can definitely change it for another match run. I think that is the card that it got changed for this to get included. You have your Doom Guard, so you can connect face nicely. But all in all, it's pretty self-explanatory. Discard cards and pray they hit correctly. I really like that most of the cards, most of the discard cards actually have, basically what the card is gonna get discarded. Your lowest cost discard is from the Wicked Whispers, highest cost again. So you have some control over the discard synergy. That is definitely something that the discard mechanic needs. More control over what you're discarding so you don't completely destroy your synergies. It's pretty nice to know exactly what's getting discarded, or at least have a good idea of what's getting discarded. That is what we used till Diamond 5, and again, to get some variety, we switched over to this odd Demon Hunter we kinda twisted to our own liking. It is basically 22 1-drops, 20 freaking 2 1-drops, only 7 free drops, and only 1 Baku drop, basically, the Baku. We have Still Steppers, a very good card. It's basically a turn 4 damage, draw a card, and get a not a fat body, but a body they need to remove, basically. I did add a Satire Overseer for some extra board pressure. It's not too bad. A Voracious Reader. We tried it with Voracious Reader, but it doesn't have room in a deck like this. You simply draw a lot of cards, and if Baku's in your hand and your other free drops, Voracious Reader becomes a 7-drop for you, basically. We have one Deadlord's Bite. You could consider adding a second one. I changed it for Relentless Pursuit because I didn't want to craft another one. We have Acrobatics, which is a huge draw engine, and the main reason why you don't really want your Voracious Reader. I mean, if you get Acrobatics and Voracious Reader, you basically don't need Voracious Reader that entire game, so it's pretty clunky to have it. And the 1-drops are the MVPs, Twin Slices, Mana Burns, to deny those turn 6 Renos, turn 7 bullshits. You basically want to time the mana burn correctly so you get the most out of it. You can use it in the early game so they cannot answer your early free minion board. Like, you can have free minions as soon as turn 3 or 2. And with the mana burn, it becomes incredibly awkward for them, basically skipping an entire turn. We obviously have the lowly squires, inner pit, initiates, some guardians, so you can guard your stuff. Same reasoning for the beaming sidekicks. Demon Companion is good most of the time, Crimson for some extra card draw, Consume for card draw and for silence obviously, and of course we have the Battle Fiend and Blazing Battle Mage. All in all, very solid, fast deck. Turn 5 usually is GG, turn 6 something along those lines. So yeah, we had a pretty good win rate from it, 69, nice. 69% win rate from it, from Diamond 5 to Legend, so yeah, give it a go. If you haven't given it a go yet, give it a go. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Again, it's a pretty cheap deck. Only Baku is the legendary in here, so yeah, why not? When the game gives you a way to reach legend nice and cheap, why not do it? Hope you enjoy the games. I'm gonna include 1 game per each of the decks I just talked about. Hope you enjoy them. Yeah, drop a like and a subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! Does help against I mean, I can test for a counter spell. Secret Mage top tier skill deck. I'm not sure what the skill part is doing in there, but yeah, it's definitely top tier. No question about it. It's not that complicated really to be piloting Secret Mage, and the dozens of 60 plus win rate versions prove that, so there's that. Okay, no reason to be wasting penance right now. Maybe another Shadow Visions, even though Mask Hysteria can be pretty decent. I'm gonna go with another Shadow Visions. Hopefully get Palm Reading out there. Oh, for sure, for sure. You know it. Okay. Oh, Mass the Spell. I'm actually gonna play Mass the Spell on this guy. There you go. This is good enough. I can still chill. I'll be chilling like a villain. Next turn I can test with the Renew if I need to. Yep. Both Yelses definitely could be helpful. Okay. Another Renew, huh? Yep. And I'm gonna hold on to it so I can actually test for 0 mana next turn. Cool story, Bob. Yeah, it's pretty decent that they are making it so affordable. Pretty good. Because they're finally trying to do something about the community, huh? Took him a while. Okay. Cool. Ah, skill deck, am I right? Fuck, please cast the 5 again. There you go. And that's a win. Got him. Yeah, it only took him that long. Cool story, Bob. All right. Cool. Nice. Do I even want to do that, actually? I don't. I think I'll just do this. Well, the thing is, I have to test. So, whatever happens, happens. Cool. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool story. Good game. Got him. That went well. Okay, diamond already. Quite a lot of quests proccing. Yeah, it's a nasty deck, not gonna lie. I mean, nasty beats nasty. You gotta be nasty nowadays in WoW. Always has been like that, honestly. Let's go like this. I could have sworn I've heard it the other way around, though. I mean, I've heard it both ways, now that I think about it, but still. Let's go like this. Fucker. Okay. Yeah, for sure, for sure. How's it going, bud? Nice. That was an important 50-50. Also pretty nice. Close. Okay. This time it's a 33% chance to get fucked. Got fucked. But next turn, I'm always gonna get a good outcome. At least one of them is gonna be good. $2,000 gold, David. English is weird. Yeah, never punished. Let's go. Nice. Oops. Nothing? What the fuck? Why would you play that if you don't have nothing in it? He can corner out Reno right now, but he's half dead. Even if he does it. Does it. Cool story, Bob. Be rich. Okay. 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 Buttons at the bottom, bud. Good Zephyrus here, but best he can do is Frost Nova, and that's not an option anymore. I mean, I don't care if he runs Zola Trim. Like, when is he gonna have enough time to play a Zola and a minion afterwards? I didn't plan on leaving him that much time to do stuff.
You are not prepared.
Another doo-doo. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Another duty. I like the 1-drops. Let's go like this. Thank you for the follow, Fos. This guy looks like token because he's already playing cards. Quick, before you forget. Apparently he was just hovering over shit. Okay. Interesting. I guess he is fine with me zerging the board like a madman. Vengeance. Okay. Yikes, but still, we're kind of fine. Nice. I would prefer giving Divine Shield to this person. Okay. If we top deck Twin Slice, that would still not be enough. Well, shit. Acrobatics. Next turn. Mm-hmm. Thick, that's a lot of armor. This should give us silence if he gets some janky taunt shit. Mana burn, that can work. Thick. Pina. That's a lot of armor again. Not a mana burn, that might work. Hopefully he doesn't get the taunt shits. God knows he can. 70% chance for him to have it. It's kind of lower because we know for a fact he drew 5 cards that weren't 6 drops, so... Almost GG, we're getting there. We're trying to, at least. Got him. Got the legend, baby. Alright. Nice. All in a day's work. New corrupt cards. What? New cards for Hearthstone's favorite mechanic? Really?